Hi everyone, wasn't planning to do this video, but I went to Lidl's this morning and they had some cheap hot glue guns, so I thought, right, let's grab one and give it a try. So here it is. I think it was £8. It comes with 3 glue sticks, a pack of 18 glue sticks, long ones, £3. So let's set it up and see if it's any good, or is it £8 down the drain. Let's get to the table. So first things first, it comes in a nice case. So open that up. There we go. So you have the glue gun itself, the metal tip, which is quite nice. I quite like a metal tip. Stand. Lift that out of the way. Power lead. And a base stand. Now you can run the hot glue gun 2 ways. You can have it plugged in directly to the hot glue gun and it stays hot, or you can plug it into the base, put the glue gun on it, when it's temperature you lift it off, do your bit, stick it back, so then it heats back up again. So let's grab a glue stick and get this out of the way and get it warming up. Right, it's finally warmed up. It's meant to take 5 minutes. It probably would have took 5 minutes if the connection at the back here wasn't a little bit dodgy. So there's a downside, so you have to make sure that goes on properly. Lead directly into the hot glue gun, no issue, it's just the base. I just squeezed a piece of glue through, wiped it, it's not leaking, so that's a good sign. So first thing, let me stick something with it. So we grab some junk, it's got a piece of cardboard, take it off, and squeeze, and it's cooled down already. Right, so that's not a good sign. So let's make sure it warms up a bit more. So at the moment I'm not impressed, or is it just the way I'm using it? Let's get my phone out of the way. Right, it's working. Hot glue, quite a nice bead. Does it stick? That's like a reasonable bond. It's not the most clean. I didn't think fancy. Right. So it takes a little while to set this one, so it's running at a reasonable temp, which may give us issues when it comes to using it on XPS. So that's why I've got a thin strip. So what I want to try and do is put a strip across the back of this XPS, like so. It's not melted it in, not too bad. Ouch, that is definitely hot. Don't put your fingers in it. Slightly hotter on my other glue gun, and that looks good. Yeah, it works fine, doesn't melt. It's still a little bit soft. So it definitely melts higher temperature than my old glue gun, which is just a cheapy little Tesco's thing. So it could benefit from a dual temperature, but we are looking at a £7 glue gun. So can we texture with it? That's another question. So can we get the nozzle and just wipe it down? That's one thing I like about we can move it about quite nicely. So it could be worth using it on the stand, taking it off the stand to let it cool a little bit so it's not running quite so hot. Seems to hold, and that's as much as you're going to get before it needs to go back on the stand. So you can soon texture up, which is a great thing. That's one great piece of having a metal nozzle. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with that. Can we do a thin bead? Come on. That needs to warm up a bit, so it definitely needs to warm up a fair bit if you use it, taking it on and off the stand. So what I'm going to do is put the lead directly into the hot glue gun. So can you still use the stand? Yep. Oh, there we go, let's move it over so you can see. So it's still going in the stand even if you use it direct. So this is, yeah, that's soon warmed up. So it's the bead. Let's try again, so I'm going to get it thinner. Yeah, so you can get quite a nice clean line with that. It's always a good sign. So if you're doing if you wanted to do some weld marks, you want to better just come on, straight down. Just getting the feed of the trigger. Do some weld lines. Probably let the other one cool first. Try it down that way. So let that cool. Probably tidy that up with a nozzle. Or not. No, it's not too bad. It's a little bit thick. I think it's a matter of just practice. It's a different glue gun. Overall, the feel of it, it's a nice grip, feels solid. Rubberized handle. Use that stand if you wanted to, if you didn't want to bother with the plastic stand. Good length glue sticks. So I'll stick the camera up and have a roundup. Right, okay, so what can I say? First thing to bear in mind, it's £7.99. I keep saying £7, but I might as well say 8. So fairly cheap. The connector on the stand itself can be a bit temperamental. It might wear in. Connecting the power lead directly, no problem. Doesn't leak, which is a great thing. That's my old glue gun used to do. It used to seep. So you glue something, stick it to one side, and you come back, and the glue gun stuck itself to whatever it's next to. Oh, it was a big pile. Eating your glue sticks away, making a nice big mess. Not that I'm good enough at doing that myself. Nice long glue sticks for the replacement ones. I quite like that idea. Some I might have to cut down for certain jobs because you don't want a long waggly thing sticking out. Behave. And the stand itself is quite nice, so it's nice to be able to stand it on and off even with the power lead in it. Nice rubber grip, comfortable to use, feels quite solid. Probably value for money, definitely. For £8 you can't buy much these days. So yeah, I'll say go for it. Reason I decided to quickly do this video because it's Lidl's. Lidl's the store where you go in to buy shopping. It's nice and cheap, and you got these baskets down through the middle aisle where you always come out with something you never knew you needed. But they have some great bits sometimes, usually from makes you never heard of, but they work. So yeah, they're cheap, you get what you pay for, but sometimes they're good value for money. So grab it while it's there, because they don't keep stocks of things like that. These middle aisles just tend to get these boxes all filled up along the middle. This is what we got this week. When it's gone, it's gone. So if you're in Lidl's and you fancy a cheap hot glue gun, if you haven't got one, for £8 I'd say go for it and pick yourself up a couple of packs of glue sticks at £3 a pack. Well, I hope you liked this video. Have a great week gaming as always, and please consider subscribing, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers!